Hello and welcome back to Mars Warlogs. Right, who did we need to talk to while we are here? Talk to Marco.
Well, I was expecting a technomancer, and here we have two. Two for the price of one. I hope neither of you is planning on stabbing me in the back.
He's a bit paranoid, isn't he?
Who would I betray you to? The source is after me too, just like Roy.
Judy has vouched for you, Roy. She thinks that with your help, we can save the kid.
Isn't the kid already
I heard
dead?
he died despite everything. I know you were close. I imagine it gives you a good reason to fight on our side.
Wait, yeah.
Revenge is a powerful force.
I can't help but think this went through a rewrite at some point and a couple of the lines got left over because that didn't quite make sense.
Here, really. There are two of our people who look like they're keeping an eye on something, but what's so special about Greenhope, apart from the mass grave?
As you know, we are mainly trying to counter the technomancers. But through prisoners that were freed during the attack on the train, we found out they'd opened a worksite in the camp. They said a large group came here and seemed real excited. Seeing as they're only interested in power, there's got to be something here that could make them powerful. We can't let them have it, so we're going to destroy the site. There's a gas line crossing it. Open the right valve.
Isn't that going to kill a lot of workers?
It's a pretty simple approach, but no matter. I'll take care of that.
Okay, goodbye.
Later.
So we are heading for the worksite. Yeah, surely if we're blowing up a worksite, isn't that going to blow up everyone working at it? Which presumably, by the sound of it, is going to be a lot of prisoners. Seems a bit ethically dubious to me. So let's head for the worksite. Got a mole over there? Yeah. Ooh. Hit him with a critical, and it's already got boosted damage. Oh boy. Lots and lots of them. Oh good lord. Coming up all over the bloody place. That's killed one of them. Okay. Hit that one. Get through his defenses with one of those. Okay, he's down. It does at least do the good RPG thing of, you know, this many largish moles early on would have been really, really problematic. And now I could take them without too many major problems. Which is good. I do dislike it when they just palette swap enemies later and effectively just level them up so that it feels like you're fighting the same enemies all the time. And it doesn't feel like you're getting any stronger even though it tells you you are. Because that's always kind of aggravating. Anything in this area? Hey, a crate. In fact, two crates. Okay. Go to the worksite. Yes, I still haven't found any chances to improve my reputation. I'm wondering if I have to do a load of side quests for that or something like that, but that would be kind of unusual. Nah, just electrocute him. Oh, and a critical hit. Oh ho ho! So yeah, the hit detection is still very dodgy on some of the enemies. There we go. So yeah, I can now walk through a squad of sort of 4 or 5 guys without even breaking much of a sweat. No, don't draw your weapon. Open the... Where is it? There it is.
The door's locked. Someone must have the key.
Search this guy. Nope, he doesn't have it, so let's go this way. Which probably means I have to go around the long way and then open it from the other side. So I still move really slowly while sneaking. But admittedly with this build, I'm not very good at sneaking. Whoa, frame rate drop. And it's back up again. Oh! Oh, and it's a Technomancer, right. Ow. I think that's probably what caused the frame drop. Nah. Need to block them when they try and hit me with electrical arcs. Okay, hit this guy. Yeah, they're pretty annoying while they've got their shields up, but they're not that dangerous. Ah, now I've got the yard key. So I had to take out that Technomancer to get it. Stun him. So one problem with having her on my side, when she's throwing around electrical arcs, she has a habit of hitting me. And the raw power of her attacks is quite useful, but occasionally it's a little uncontrolled.
You want to talk to me?
Does she actually have anything to say at the
I was
moment?
wondering.
So, are you finally ready to open up?
I think I can tell you now. I was born here, in Shadow Lair. It didn't take long for the
We're not in
source to
Shadow
find
Lair
me.
anymore.
I think you had already left. Or I was too young, and you were too old for us to be together.
So, what were you doing in the
How
camp?
did you end up in Abundance in that case?
My master at the time had to go fight, of course, and he wanted to take me with him. The source wanted to refuse, but he had tremendous influence. I found myself on a battlefield, and I was horribly afraid. I think I panicked, and we were separated.
Yeah. Go on.
Go on, I'm listening.
I was so afraid I fell into a trench. Some men from Abundance came towards me. They were laughing. I think they liked the look of me.
Yeah.
And then their officer showed up. It was Sean. He seemed really strict. In fact, he was furious with his men. He helped me get up and kept me near him. I know that he had to fight to keep me. That's why he was sent from the front and ended up in Camp 19.
Why hide who away?
Why not talk to me about it?
I was afraid you'd abandon me to the source. Of course, there are good masters there, but there are also... Anyway, I often served them when I was very young.
Oh, that's creepy on so many levels.
Listen, I'm sorry, Mary. I know some girls are abused, but... Anyway, it's over now. You're free of them.
So Mary's not your
must
real
have a
name, isn't
virtue
it?
name. Mary's not your real name, is it?
Right. I was called Mercy, but the name no longer means anything to me. Even if Sean used me, he helped me live again. He stopped me from going insane. He's the one who called me Mary. Just like the rags I'm wearing, I want to keep the name.
I understand. I'm not gonna lecture you about changing your name.
Okay.
Let's get back to my other.
Have you already been to Green
Have you
Hope?
already come here to Green Hope?
No, never. I heard about it, of course. The battles here were so big. Abundance didn't want to lose the place. It was such a key part of their strength. But that's all.
I want to tell you something else. No,
Okay.
let's go. It's nothing.
Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm just feeling worse and worse about that little decision that I made earlier. Come on, get down there. But, you know, decisions are made. It's a pity it doesn't arc to more than one ally. More than one ally, more than one opponent, but oh well. Still pretty useful. Particularly given that it just took down 2 guys. The only real reason I use the nail gun is when I need to get one of these guys. And I don't have a massive amount of fluid left. Every bloody time, Mary. Yeah, there's the gas valve. Could still do with some more armor, but okay. Sabotage the gas valve. That's gonna not. Blah, that's not gonna take much to cause it to go pop. Pop goes the weasel. Sorry, no idea why I did that. That was probably a little creepy, to be honest. Well, that worked. And now back to Resistance headquarters. It's still got backtracking problems, I've got to say. Hopefully no more moles are going to spawn and attack me. I've got to say, I felt like I was tempting fate as soon as I said that, but they had the decency to not attack me, so that's good. Hey,
So,
Marco.
how's the job going? Did you find the gas line and the valve?
Yes, the site's been destroyed. They might try to start digging again, but it'll take them months to clear all that away.
Perfect. I have to admit I didn't expect you to be so efficient. Seems Judy was right. Thanks for joining the fight. We have to
welcome.
get together with other members of the Resistance in the agricultural zone. Apparently some of them have some interesting information. I'd like you to come along.
Alright, I'll go.
Yes, you do seem to level up at a fair clip, I've got to say. Which is useful, so I'm not, you know, that is by no means a complaint. Yeah. 50% damage for shockwave and electrical arc. Which is good. So I do tend to use shockwave and electrical arc. And then I'll probably put the next 3 points into that and then get overload. I've got to say, this game's a lot less unforgiving than Bound by Flame was, because Bound by Flame was in need of balance tweaks, is what I will say, to be generous. And I just thought Must logically have some more points to spend. Chance of better loot. I could still do with getting charismatic and natural leader, but since I don't seem to be able to raise my reputation at all, there's actually nothing else I want. So I'm just going to hang on to the points for now. See if I can get that stuff later. Out of curiosity, what's in these? So that includes the quality of things like first aid. Could be useful. I'll have a think about it. If I have a bunch of spare points left over near the end, I'll get a few of those, but... Oh dear. Bad guys.
Don't move. You're all under arrest.
Shit! Someone talked! Get out of here!
You go, I've got this. Oh, and a critical strike. Yeah, bother. Yeah, I attempted to block. Take that guy out. Nope. Yep. Smack, smack. Oh, and a critical strike on the electrical smack. I want that guy's armor. Oh, bother. Yeah, yep. Keep him down and then hit him. Okay, loot this guy. Nope, put your weapon away and loot him. Cloth and electrical. That guy had some quite nice armor, I want it. I could also do with an actual stun rod as a weapon. So that it has electrical damage naturally without me having to charge it. Let's quick save here.
Holy shit! The bastards! We almost bought it there. I can't thank you enough, Roy. Without your skills...
We were lucky.
Not a problem.
If there'd been more of them, I couldn't have done a thing. Their leader had this pass on him. It may come in handy.
It will. Listen, this meeting was a secret. That means one of us is a traitor. We have to find out who the mole is, or we're all dead in a hurry.
Oh, wonderful.
And how do you figure on finding out who the bastard is who did this? What's it got to do with the pass?
It must lead to the Technomancer's HQ. There have to be documents there that can indicate who's behind all this.
Fair enough.
Find them and we'll get some payback on the bastard who sold us out. But be careful. Keep your head down. And above all, make sure you don't talk about your mission to anyone. We don't need the mole knowing we're coming after him.
All right, I'll get in there and try to find out who the traitor is.
Thanks, Roy.
Okay, so we are heading towards the village and enemy territory. So we've got to infiltrate the Technomancer's building. I've got to say, walking into a nest of them seems like a slightly foolish move, since we're trying not to get horribly killed. And I can certainly take a couple of them in a fight, but wouldn't like to try and handle many more than that. Still, hopefully I can get some good stuff from their base. Does Mary have anything to say?
You want to talk to me?
Any questions? No.
I want to tell you. No.
Okay. She has nothing to say at the moment. So to the industrial complex. And towards the enemy HQ. More of the poor mutant guys. So yeah, what am I meant to do? Just walk up and flash the pass? After beating out their guys outside? Oh! I've got to admit, it's incredibly satisfying when one of those strikes hits. Especially if it's a critical strike. It just looks so satisfying, and now that it's properly upgraded, it does really good damage. You know, early on, it was kind of a minor hindrance to them that threw them off balance. Now, it's blooming lethal. Hit, hit. Whoa! Ow. And to back off. Hit him with an arc. And shoot him. Damn it, so that spreads through cover, does it? It's always annoying when they can't take things like that into account. You'd think I'd be fine hiding behind a wall, but apparently not. Then again, I suppose what the wall's made of could affect it. It's made of some sort of conductive metal. An electrical arc could still come through it and do me damage. So let's assume it's a metal wall and not a flaw in the design. What's on the X mark on the spot, I wonder? There was definitely an X marked on the map there. Apparently a place I can't go. No, I suppose I've got some explosive traps, which I won't be using. Infiltrate the Technomancer headquarters. Oh boy, this place is quite sizable. I suspect they're not going to be happy to see me. Sneaky, sneaky. But since I haven't put any points into stealth at all, it's probably not terribly effective. If I can get in a quick sucker punch. Do some extra damage to that guy. Then, oh yeah, that was satisfying. Oh, now it's a pity that the critical strikes don't stun the arced guys as well, but I will take what I've got. Because those critical strikes are still really, really, really damaging. Oh, bloody hell. Here's a oh boy, two of them. When fighting these guys, it's best to have lots of electrical powers ready to go. Which is exactly why I brought her along. He's down. Ah, that went well. Glad I didn't have to engage them both simultaneously, but pretty well done there. Why do these guys never have outgood on them? Okay. You'd think somebody might notice me breaking down the door and killing everybody, but apparently not. Storage room, maybe? Ooh, goody. Loot time. Come on, give me something. Something good in this crate, please. I got an achievement, and if memory serves, crowbar is the one you get for opening a whole bunch of different crates. I think it's something like 75 crates throughout the course of the game, or something like that. Oh! 2 in a row, including a crit. I hate to be that guy. Right, one of them is down. The other one is not very well. Ow. Dang it. Okay, I've got enough fluid now. Oh, yes. It's really satisfying taking those guys out with a good electrical arc, I've got to say. Especially when you get the crit. Okay, so some records here.
Let's see. Looks like a list of names. The family of a certain Constancy. Ah, shit, Jerry's virtue name. Seems they're being held on the site of the Shadow Line. Probably the one the Technomancer was talking about earlier. They were probably used to put pressure on Jerry. Poor bastard. I think I found the traitor.
Well, that was easy. Didn't even have to search the other location. But what is the other location? No idea. Hang on, look at the journal. Find information on the Technomancer's project. Ah, okay. Nope, nothing around here worth looting, I don't think. Nope. Let's carry on. Oh boy, more goons. Come here, you. Oh, yes. I was very nearly a one-hit kill. I do quite like the fact that that attack now has a pretty decent stun chance. Okay, stunned the Technomancer, which is good, so if I can take him out fast, then all I have to worry about is the riot shield guy, who's not too much of a problem. Especially while he's being distracted by getting knocked over. Okay. Okay. So what are the Technomancers working on, I wonder? Something interesting? Hopefully. Oh, I've got to go down here. Well, that to me seems like a decent point to end this video. Say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.